So there was this TikTok creator spreading a bunch of misinformation. So we're just going to be covering everything clearly on this video so we can get every single piece of misinformation cleared. This is the first problem I see when people power scale. I know you might be a little slow, so I'll try to explain this as best as possible. Destructive capacity is way more different than AP. For God's sakes, versus Battle Wiki has this specifically on the attack potency page. And I'm not trying to say anything about destructive capacity. You can use a destructive capacity feat as your AP, as if you don't have any AP feats that are higher than your destructive capacity feats. But I'll get to AP later. I mean, for this one, I can slightly understand it because on the scan, it shows that it's Omni-Man with the Omni-Man suit. However, but if you actually read the comic, it shows him in his coalition of planet suits. So it's indicating that it happened after the destruction of Viltrum. Not only is this over time and the fact that Mark was already tired, so this would just be him weakened. This would just mean that Mark has a weakness to high levels of heat, not that he's actually star level. This would just be a knowledge claim because Thaddeus beforehand said it would have taken 5 people, including Tech Jacket and Alan the alien, to destroy the planet, which they did not. And to finish off this dumbass debunk and move on to the actual scaling, that's simple chain scaling. If Omni-Man had galaxy level scaling and Thrag is above him, that would logically mean that Thrag is also galaxy level, not that Omni-Man caps at multi-continental. Stop being a goofy goober. But to move on to the actual scaling, Omni-Man can fight Supreme to a standstill, who can create the infinite mass punch. I'm scaling above Omnipotence, who has universal scaling. And Mark scaling relative to Solar Man, who is relative to Spawn, who can shake his 5D cosmology. And here's an MFTL feat. So what have we learned here? Well, Mark's attack potency should be at least universal to multiversal. His speed should be massively faster than Light Plus.